Alright, there goes the GT1s. Away they go. Hour 10 next. Oh, I got a decent start. Oh, look at that start. Minimal wheel spin off the line there. I'll take it. That was a decent start. I'll have that one. That throttle control. Didn't even use any fancy tricks, that was just all throttle control. So pretty much as with the Xbox One and the PC races, because I've been away all week, I've done no practice whatsoever. Although I do have a lot of practice at defending on LSGP, I guess, from previous seasons. Good line. Smithy's in the lead of GT1. Me and Imarogco are pretty close in the lead, and second place in GT2. Looks like there's a big gap after that. Which is a little bit surprising. But the rain maybe caught people out. We've noticed that in the last two races on Xbox and PC. The rain does cause havoc sometimes. I think the top four in GT2 is starting to close up a little bit. Whoops. Yep, little mistake. Enough to lose the lead. Never mind. Imarogco can soak up a bit of pressure now. Instead of having it all be me. We've got Shred in. Looks like Tom Tad has caught up to Shred. Tom Tad is definitely a GT1 driver. No doubt about it. In terms of pace, maybe not racecraft or decision making or something, but in terms of overall pace, he definitely is. Just wasn't enough spaces to put everyone in. nicely done. That is a nice overtake. I can appreciate that. Very nicely done. Top 4 have definitely closed up in GT2. I think Tom Tad's right behind us now as well. Ah, got a damn extra curb boost that I didn't really want there. Caused me issues. What happened? Oh, did Tom Tad make a mistake there? Okay, so all that's done is give Morocco a larger lead. Quite intense, this. Top 3 are starting to close up again. I've been catching up to Ima. Tom Tad's been catching up to both of us. Yeah, that first corner's been my weakness all the way through. Just not getting a good run out of there, really. Oh, Ima's crashed. I don't know how he managed that. Wow. He was on his own. Did he hit a lamppost or something going for a curb? Okay, well, that was a quick turnaround. Tom Tad's now in the lead of GT2. I'm back into second. I'm now in third. I think that pretty much, unless Tom Tad gets caught up in incidents again, that pretty much gives Tom Tad the win. He's just quicker. But you never know what might happen. Just got to keep pushing. It is very possible that this race may come back to us, because whilst Tom Tad does have, I think, the best, he is the quickest of all the GT2 drivers in terms of outright pace. I don't think he's quite the best when it comes to racecraft or overtaking and can make mistakes, so you never know. Plenty of time left in this race, we're only halfway through. Not even that. Plenty of cars to overtake us and cars to be overtaken by us. We're coming up to the GT3 field now as well. So Tom Tad's pulled out a 7-second lead on me in the last few laps. I mean, I know that I've had no practice, but you know, I just can't do that. I just can't run that pace, even with practice. Well, maybe I could with a lot of practice, but there's just no way. Second for life. So I got a notification there that Smithy has lapped me, which means that he will be lapping me very shortly. This is that period of the race where the GT1s are lapping the GT2s, who are lapping the GT3s, and it's all happening at the same time. As you can see, they're all there on the left hand side. Smithy in lead of GT1 at the minute, and he has been from the start of the race, I believe. Meccano in second. Smithy has a huge lead, about 23 seconds. In GT3, the leader is 40. AJ Axel is in second, and Futuro, who I'm coming up to lap next, is in third. Might make a nice photo opportunity if we've got Smithy coming up to lap me and I'm coming up to lap Futuro. We are all obviously in the Ron Racing team. There's your GT1 leader, Smithy 112. This would be good points for the Ron Racing team. Can't forget about that. Ron have never actually won a team's championship, so it would be nice to do that. We might have a chance on PS4 this season. If I finished second in GT2, but Ron won the team's championship, I would be very happy with that. It would make finishing second in GT2 a lot easier to handle. I would just like a win, I think. I would like to have a win on Xbox One and a win on PS4 before the season is over. Just one. I'd be happy with just one on each. I don't know whether it will happen. It's still not over for second place, really, in this race. Shred Ninja and Amarogco are pretty close behind me still. Looks like Tom Tad's lost a bit of time in that with the traffic, which is something that I was saying earlier. Might be a case, but he'd have to lose a hell of a lot more time for me to be catching up. And we're finally coming up to lap 40, who's in the lead of GT3 and has been all the way through, it seems, and he's got a commanding lead. Like, he is so far ahead, he's pretty much doing what Smithy's done in GT1. Tom Tad's had a crash, I don't believe it. Oh. Well, that was a dangerous re-entry, if ever there was one. I did say earlier about getting caught up in Tom Tad being one who might get caught up in incidents with traffic and stuff and racecraft and whatnot. Still right behind me though, and he's obviously got the pace, so, but there you go. Long race. These things happen. So I'm now back in the lead of GT2. Have I got damage? I think I might have damage. These compact cars aren't very good damage wise. Oh. Meccano's had an incident on screen. Thank you, 40. So we just passed 40, who's the leader in GT3. Oh, Macy. We've got Macy and Meccano. No! Fuck. Stupid GT1s. So I was disappointed with how I was defending earlier. Let's see if I can maybe improve on that a little bit. Try and keep Tom Tad behind me a little bit longer. I don't expect I'll be able to keep him behind me for the rest of the race, but make him work for it a little bit at least. Meanwhile, Shred Ninja and Imarocco are still behind us in 3rd and 4th. He can't take that. Surely he's got to back off. Yeah, that's all. Didn't make him fight for it hard enough. Little mistake, was costly. GT1 Caravel Mister coming through. Oh no, please, no! Ah. He makes a mistake and then... Now I've got Shred Ninja right behind me and I've lost all that time to Tom Tad. I had made up time on that lap to Tom Tad, which surprised me. But now that's all gone. So I've got Shred Ninja right behind me now. The battle for the lead is now turned into a battle for second place. I'll have to try and hold off from him. Interestingly, on the compacts round in Season 2, was Shred Ninja, who I held off to keep third place in that race. After quite a lengthy battle, it was pretty much for the entirety of the second half of the race or something like that anyway. But my defending hasn't been quite as good as what it used to be back then, I think. Oh, he's crashed. Okay, that makes it a bit easier. That was the worst time to get hit by the GT1 driver there. Tom Tad had gained a gap on me, and I'd started to catch him up. Like, I was just starting to put the pressure back on, and it was all taken away by the GT1 issues. It is on these tiny little things that races like this are decided upon. Ah, he's not pulling away, I just can't catch him though. Man, that gap, it's remained consistent for the last 5 laps against Tom Tad. If I hadn't have been taken out by the GT1, it would have been an epic battle. I don't know whether I've found the speed or whether he's had some damage or something, so he's gone slower now, but he's definitely not able to pull away like he was. Man, I'm closer. I'm even closer now. I have caught up. Last lap. Not close enough though. No traffic coming. Nah, it's not going to be enough. Bloody close though. Definitely caught up in the latter stages. Need to start putting in some practice for these races. I'm a lot quicker at the end, but by then it's too late. Oh, wow. Second for life. Second for life. Second for life. Ah, I'm pretty okay with that. That was a good race. I enjoyed.